there.
Substitution on the court.
.11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Krejci. Green against Toppin. Ellis outside. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
58 seconds left in the first. Holiday finds Melton. Back to Holiday. The three is up. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ellis outside. Here's Krejci. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Vucevic with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. LeVert outside. Pass to Horford. Outside, Green. Soft touch off the glass.
Those are the kind of buckets that will get Draymond Green going. He relishes finishing through contact.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Toppin out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Miller. And it's Grimes in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
Krejci's checked in for the Mavericks. To the wing, right side. Inside is Grimes. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Grimes has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Green, the pass to Melton. Back to Green. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And a look at the toughness of Draymond. He took the hit, and he got it to go.
Ellis is checked in for Krejci. Here's Grimes. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Toppin against Green. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. James is checked in for the Mavericks. The Lakers also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Butler passes to Curry. Fires from the wing. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Right side Curry. Back to Green. The kick out. Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. The Mavericks trailing. Grimes. Pass to James. And here's Vucevic. Horford covering. Outside Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. James, a screen on Curry. Grimes. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. 20 feet out. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Miller finds Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Miller. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Toppin. And it's Trey Jones in for Miller. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Horford. George comes in for Draymond Green. Johnson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in for Drew Holiday. And here are the Mavericks now. Trailing by 5. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Back to James. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's George. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And that one's good. James.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
The Lakers lead by 5. Melton passes to Gobert. The kick out, Curry. Over Jones. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Gobert. Curry's got 15 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Jones. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot from 20 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim. Mavericks trail by 5. And here's Jones. Down low. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Jones. 12 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Jones. Pass to James. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and
well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will...
And that's it for halftime.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Stephen Curry, George out there with Butler. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. George's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot's good by James. James has got 6 points.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
The kick out, Curry. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Mavericks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Jones finds Miller. For the lead. Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his first points of the night.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Butler on the wing. Over Jones. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
James, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, it takes a lot of focus to play through that kind of defense.
Pass to Miller. James, a screen on Johnson to the paint. The classic move by LeBron James.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The shot by Butler, no good. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Miller. He's got 5. James up top. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Curry finds George. From outside the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by George. Curry's got 18.
Yeah, Curry just doing damage from deep. If you give him any separation, his three-point shooting is deadly.
Here's James. He's got 12. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Jones, the pass to Jones. James deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's wow, Rudy. Fancy.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. James outside. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
That ties the game. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
4-3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lakers trail by 3. Gobert passes to George. Here's Johnson. Butler on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Krejci. Still no points. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Grimes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Johnson with a drive. That one goes in.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
Here's Krejci. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Johnson, and so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2, right? We'll contest it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. We've got Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes out there with Miller. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Green. Tipped. It's Ellis with a drive. Miller against Melton. Pass to Vucevic. Miller outside. Vucevic, a screen on Melton. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. And so Horford will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. Outside Grimes. Pass to Toppin. Count it.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Dallas making a change here. James is checked in, and the Lakers will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Horford. Paul George comes in for Green. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Curry in for Holiday. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Fires it from 18. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 23.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Vucevic, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Curry to tie it up. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Dallas, Kessler, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Toppin. And it's Trey Jones in for Grimes. Now James. Miller outside. James, a screen on Johnson. Here's Kessler. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now Gobert. Outside Curry to take the lead. Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's James from downtown. Miller outside from deep. It's gone from beyond the arc.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Now George. James with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Jones fires. Oh, off target from downtown. The Lakers trail. Outside Curry. Rebounded by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. James outside. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Jones! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Kessler against Johnson.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
James flushes it down with both hands.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my.
Well, you knew it would be Curry in crunch time. Everybody understood Curry was going to get the basketball right there.
James. Johnson with the rebound. Let's loose for 3. And again for 3.
Talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James inside, working on George. Oh, no good! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Here's James. Fires away from outside. Butler rips down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you can still probably find a higher percentage shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Lakers get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey,
Jimmy,
all right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
Talk like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get me your waist Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good evening. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Bad night switches again. And here's the good times. I often wonder.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Paul George. Johnson is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, LeBron James is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard. Take a look at the Mavericks. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. And you...
Well, very few teams have come back from losing the first 2 at home. I'm not saying it can't be done, but we want to test that theory.
Miller against Johnson. Jones, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Miller outside. Jones sets the pick for Miller to the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And George kicks to Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to Miller. Dallas moving the ball around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Dallas, Kessler taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kessler drops them both. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, Jones. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the middle, here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Outside, George. Outside, Curry. The 3-ball. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Curry's got 9 points.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Now here's LeBron, off target from 3-point range.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one.
It's Curry outside, drills the 3-pointer. He's got 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Miller. Pass to Kessler. Kessler is screen on Butler. Jones for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gobert. Green comes in for George. LeVert's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Drew Holiday in for Johnson.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
LeVert against LeBron. And he converts the layup.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either end.
And finished off by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Holiday kicks to LeVert. That's to Curry. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
James looking it over. And James throws it down hard.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Curry, good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
James outside. Ellis outside. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And so LeVert will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Curry with the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's LeBron. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Lakers leading by 7. And a deep three from Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ron right side. No good on the triple. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So James on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd-Wright. And is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Krejci in at the point. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 9. To the paint. Toppin passes to Grimes. And here's Vucevic, guarded by Horford. Miller with a screen on Holiday. Down low. Here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
Here's Holiday. Good. Great play by
drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Miller. Knocks down the step-back J. Miller's got his first points in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They get the rebound, and we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Al Horford. And it's LeVert in for Draymond Green. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Gobert, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Paul George comes in for Karis LeVert. Johnson's checked in for Melton. And Curry subbed in for Drew Holiday. Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Grimes. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
James checked in for Dallas, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Lakers leading by 6. Gobert in the corner. Inside. Curry outside. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Three-pointer, Butler, and James pulls it down. The Maverick shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Butler kicks to Curry. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
LeBron outside. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for Curry, over Miller, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Miller will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game. To the left side wing. Vucevic, the pass to Toppin.
Oh, I dump you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Curry with the 3, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Walker Kessler, he's jacked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Jones subbed in for Brandon Miller. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 1:24 left here in the second. Jones, the pass to Jones. And a wide open look for James. Kept alive.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to James. James gets inside and finishes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside for Curry, over Jones. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's LeBron, and it's Dallas with another.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
The ball. Movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson against James. Latrey. LeBron with another miss. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Things not looking great. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Stephen Curry's out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Butler. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. He gets that one. George has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
On the basket by Jones.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Johnson kicks to Butler. It's Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Kessler setting the pick for Jones. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 19 points, and it's George finishing it off.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Jones. Pass to Jones. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Can't hit from in close.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. LeBron kicks to Jones. No good, unable to end this run.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Curry takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Miller outside. James in the high post. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Casares screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas no good that time either.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Butler. Miller grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Three-pointer. Dallas again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry outside. Good. Another from 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? And the Mavericks call time here. Some changes. Vucevic checked in for Walker Kessler. Toppin comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Jones. Pass to Grimes. And here is Toppin. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Green passes to Melton. To the inside. Holiday off on the layup. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to James. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Miller's got 5 now.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert against LeBron. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
On the interior hoops, this man has so many moves to account for.
It's rebounded by Dallas. LeBron James on the wing. LeVert defending. Basket counts. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open. with this speed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Ellis. Toppin is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Miller, and it's Grimes in at the 1.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Timeout called the Lakers. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. It's Curry outside. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Grimes. Now Toppin to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Here's Curry. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Miller against Johnson. Miller dishes to Toppin. Here's Grimes. Up and in on the layup.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And here is Los Angeles now. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Vucevic. And they're moving it up. Here's Grimes. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Grimes has got 4 points this quarter. And Gobert gets to Curry. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Grimes with it. Curry meets him. For the 3. Toppin, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lakers leading by 22. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ellis wide open. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the sheer muscle from Cutler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Vucevic. James comes in for Toppin. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. And Trey Jones subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Here's James. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Miller surveying the floor. James a screen on LeVert. Jones, no one around him. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Miller, no up.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Takes the three. Good, he hits again.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Pass to Green. There's the three. Kessler with the rebound. Now, here is Miller. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us? And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci like, ay. Quit thinking I'm stupid. The on me, they know me like, look, ay. Yeah, 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 look. Name another with a flow like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't got the money and pay me. Now you want to F1? Maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no. Rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the old me don't the new me like, ayy. Yeah, Lou, 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 ayy. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, this. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I let them know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook, pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. Goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the old me, the new me like, ayy. Yeah, Lou, 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 ayy.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs.
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. I'm Brian Anderson. You look at the Lakers. They have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water. Believe that.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Trey Jones, LeBron James out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Miller in a 2-guard. James against George. Steps back and shoots. That one a little long. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Gobert passes to Curry. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
James outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Miller outside. Puts it up. That one's good from James on the assist from Jones.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Butler can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James passes to Jones. Back to James. Pass to Kessler. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Johnson with a bucket.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with JJ Redick. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Out to James. Outside Jones. Pass to Jones. Nails the baby hook.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Curry's shot is off.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the game.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Back to Curry from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And the jam by George.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Vucevic, screen on Butler. The three ball. Ellis's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Curry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Ellis, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. George against Taubman. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ellis. And he drops it in from the low post. 19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Inside. Here's Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the... And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We've got Green. Karis LeVert is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. The three is up. The rebound by Melton. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Well, this is a move that Butler has developed to counter defenses that want to play him for the drive.
Right side Grimes. It's stolen by Green. Here we go. One-on-one. Stolen by Miller. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by Dallas. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Green. Paul George comes in for Butler. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Holiday. And Dallas also making a switch. James is checked in.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Pass to Curry. From behind the arc. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 7.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
The kick out. Curry for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Curry's got 9.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
For 3, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
LeVert goes against James. Toppin a screen on LeVert. To the middle. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For 3, James. The Lakers with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Mavericks trail by 14. James deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. There, LeBron for 3.
and when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Changes for Los Angeles. Draymond Green, he's checked in for George. Butler comes in for LeVert. And it's Melton in for Johnson. Dallas also making some changes. Kessler, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Miller. And it's Jones in for Grimes. 1:05 left in the second period. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Curry against Jones. This one for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
4-3, Stephen Curry.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Here's Jones. That one drops for him. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Green, the pass to Melton. Now Curry, defended by Jones. And here's Butler outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi, yes, sir.
The three from Curry. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 12. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. A dream start. And that's it for halftime.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. James is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Trey Jones, then it's Miller, and it's Kessler in at the center position. George's shot is good.
Well, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
James outside. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting for Dallas. Kessler at the line for one.
What's up?
Kessler, no good on the free throw.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Kept alive. It's stolen by James. There's the triple. Oh, Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
James passes to Jones. James, a screen on Curry. Back to James. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Three-pointer. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Butler. Jones with the block. Jones against Butler. Pass to Jones. Here's James on the wing. He's got 14. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 16 points now.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
The three from Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Make some noise for your Lakers out the
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now James, 16 points for him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's George, and George with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Jones. George against James. Now Kessler. 6 to shoot. Screen by James. Jones from outside. Dallas no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Curry for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Floats one. George, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Jones. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Going with a whole new group out there. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the basket by Holiday. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, because of his frame, Holiday can do some of his best work on the interior.
Krejci, the pass to Toppin. And there's a pick. And the layup is good off the glass. Toppin's got 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Green. And that one's good.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Pass to Krejci. Now here's Vucevic. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Jordan. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Holiday in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Green finds Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Grimes. Vucevic, a screen on Melton. Miller on the wing. Melton covers. Saric, a screen on Melton. Clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Saric. The putback.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Holiday passes to LeVert. Yep, that one goes.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Dallas. Outside Grimes. Back to James. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists.
Broke but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What all the good girls